My name is Danielle Rocco. You might have heard me talking about Dr. Antoine working with my daughter and her journey of recovery from addiction that I am blessed and so thankful for. But I wanted to share with you about my journey, which is a little bit different. 4 years ago, I was in a car accident that everybody was amazed, the police officers, the EMTs, the firefighters, that I survived. My car ended up sideways, pinned in trees. My engine was in my passenger seat. It left me with some major brain trauma, severe concussion, spurring of my spine, ruptured disc, bulging discs. I was basically paralyzed in bed. I couldn't do anything. I was thinking of it today, actually, before I did this video, that I couldn't even brush my teeth. I couldn't have lights on. I sat in the dark constantly. My body would wake me up crying because I was in so much pain. I wouldn't sleep more than an hour. Forget working out. I was an athlete before. Forget that. I couldn't even get dressed myself. And this lasted a long time. It caused about 2 years after the accident, I was ready to commit suicide. I had it planned. And when you get to a point when you're a mother, that you're okay with leaving your kids because they're going to have a better life than having you in it, that says something about your mental state and the pain that you're in, or the pain that I was in. There was nothing I could do. I went to every specialist that there was. We know doctors. They were like, this is the best brain, surgeon. This is the best neurologist. They're going to be able to fix you. And nobody could fix me. One, they'd either look at me like I was crazy or try to push some drug on me. And I'm like, I'm not taking it. I'd rather live in pain instead of high. Because opiates being high was the only way I could manage just a little bit. It didn't take it away. It just made me manageable. To basically made me not care about how miserable I was. So that they would try to do that or make me look like I was crazy because they didn't know the answer. They couldn't figure out how to fix me. And so I just searched. I searched and just refused to live the way I was living. So I don't know if I can explain it enough, but to give you to understand, but brushing my teeth with my electrical toothbrush hurt my head so much that I couldn't use it. Driving in the car, well, first I was scared to death that I was going to get in a car accident and die this time because I was even more fragile. But the bumps, the vibrations, I couldn't do it. Standing in my house with bare feet or even with shoes on and a car would drive by, the vibration from the floor would create such pain in my body. So I was constantly living in this state of misery. I hated myself. I hated my life. And there was nothing anyone could do for me until I met Dr. Antoine. So 4 years later, I still had headaches. They weren't headaches, they were migraines. I still had problems dealing with light. I still had neck pain all the time. I would wake up in the middle of the night 4 or 5 times a night from pain. And Dr. Antoine treated me about a month ago, and it was gradual, but I don't have headaches and I don't have neck pain. That is the first time in 4 years that I can say that I don't live in chronic pain anymore. So if you are in a car accident or you have brain trauma, you have a concussion, forget about I didn't speak even on how I would write and it would look perfect in my head as I'm writing. It would look perfect on the screen and I would stop and I'd go back and read it and it made total nonsense. I would rewrite words 4 or 5 times. My sentences were all, jibber jabbered. So there was that kind of piece of it too, where I'm functioning as an entrepreneur, running companies, and I can't really make sense about my writing. So there's that part of it. It's all gone. So not just the pain. I could live with the pain and still have the gibberish, but it's all disappeared. So when you're at your last moment and you feel there's nobody else, nobody can help you, there is somebody out there that can help you. You just have to want to. So don't give up. Don't give up. There is an answer. You just have to say yes and have faith.